month?
They
That should
teaching
be
the baby
like
how
the.
to drive.
Well, the baby's not there yet.
Literally.
He will
Well,
be.
Half
See,
a
you see how
right?
white his beard
Oh.
is?
That's still a baby.
That's
$1,800.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's
This
what
is
I'm
his
saying.
normal
Dude,
hair.
it looks like an NPC. It looks like a Snapchat.
Gianni,
Does the
stop.
tuition payment grow too?
No.
It looks like a
Yeah, some
Snapchat.
Okay,
emoji
so it
here.
stays
What
at
the fuck?
$1,800. Okay.
Once they're accepted, they're accepted.
Okay.
He's like
I
80
follow
with a
you now.
crisp ass hairline.
So if we were to break that down monthly,
Honestly,
that's
he ain't
about
looking too bad.
$150
No, he isn't.
Yeah.
a month.
All the,
I mean,
What
the
about
fucking
the nanny?
evidence
How
will
much
make
does
him
she
look bad.
cost monthly?
that's why the
There's no doubt. I feel like he is
Pays
actually cheating.
most of the bills.
He
So
pays the
like-
bills.
he can probably answer that better.
Okay. Have you already started looking at other
just
homes,
cheat
other
on him back
apartments, or
and use
anything
him
like
for his
that?
money.
Yeah.
Nope.
But again, I mean, I
Hey, Eldon.
think you would need
Actually,
to
I only
pay
have-
the
Yeah.
majority.
Can you get us AirPros 6?
So you want him to
Oh
buy
no, I need to go on
something?
Luther's phone
You and the
and
children.
order
I mean,
those.
I don't call it spouse.
I don't have a card.
What is it?
So
Okay.
they're the
AliExpress.
50-cent AliExpress AirPods.
Okay, keep fucking watching the video.
They're 50 cents, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
They're guaranteed
What
to
about
come.
any other bills that you
Yeah,
would potentially
again,
have to
Judge
pay?
does women in bathing suits. I mean, he
So-
look young as
They're
fuck
about to
anyways.
Keep paying for the
go.
He looks
nanny.
fresh as hell.
school,
Okay.
And you know,
Stop.
I've been only working part time.
Oh,
Of course,
I'm trying to watch
I
this
can't
shit.
listen.
Am
Am I the only motherfucker trying to watch this?
No, I'm trying to listen to it too.
I'm not gonna listen.
Who are still coming around. So I would have to find a job, and that could take a really long time.
Oh no.
So I would think
Oh
you
no,
should pay
just use your
everything
husband
until
for
I
his
find
money,
something
dumbass.
It's on that.
where I can work part
It's
time.
on that Indeed.com.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to
Bro,
know
about to
before I move
look-
over to him?
Bro, about to go on Craigslist, like NSFW section.
Well, just don't believe his excuses about these women. That's
Oh,
all I can say.
Don't wait
I'm
until
fired.
All right, Mr. Harper.
Well, there's no excuses about any of the women. I
I'm
had developed
foul.
this business long before we got married.
Is he just about to admit that he like, yep,
It's a-
And
fuck
he's
them.
really
I'm
wearing a
fine.
I have a hell of
He's wearing a
I don't
Snapchat
care.
filter beard.
I've got a
It
great
looks
staff,
like a
I've got great
filter.
But for
crews
life.
out there working. And you know, one of the things that I do is I go out and
Been
make sure
good,
the
nice.
work's quality work. So I can put my
That's
name
a
on.
crisp for nothing.
Do I take care of my clients after we've put in a pool? Absolutely.
Just
Yo.
take care of him
Oh,
There is
shit.
it what she
oh,
thinks?
dude.
No,
It's
it's,
clapping.
I'm maintaining contact with my clients.
as- What?
And they contact me if there's an issue, if they've got
Oh.
He
questions,
maintains contact.
and I go out and I see those. clients
She
because that
knows.
tends to give me more referral business.
I mean,
I'm not
sometimes
having
to
okay.
spend
They say want to
I'm
fuck.
not
I
having to
say
spend
yes,
as
but
much
that isn't my
on
fault.
marketing and advertising as I
He's
would
definitely
if I
fucked
didn't
them.
have that
Like,
referral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
So I
There's
make
no
sure
doubt.
he
you
did
can
more than
contact
one
me.
at a time.
I'm still on his
Why
side
did
though.
his
You know what'd be
women
funny?
saying that come over
Yeah.
We should make like
out?
a mock
She was
a
the one
mock
who
Whatever they want to tell me.
a mock of this.
It has nothing to do with.
So
We
you
we
guys
should make
doing
our
that while
own
they're in? Well,
episode.
She has a custom
If they're
mug
out
too.
by
Of
the
support
pool, they're out by the pool. That has nothing to do with.
Okay, what, Ivan?
We
my
should make our own episode
Did
of
you
support
join
court.
them in the pool?
Like a parody episode.
Yes, that'd be
I
so
saw a
funny.
picture. One of those texts
Okay.
had a picture of you in
Oh,
Oh,
I don't.
What were you
was
doing
in
in
the
the pool?
pool.
You were checking the depth.
I don't remember seeing that picture. So now I will say this: she has
I don't even
imagined a lot
know.
of stuff that goes on.
She has a good
Oh.
imagination.
Very good.
Oh, now he's saying
She does
she's
work part-time,
she's a
works as
schizophrenic.
the secretary,
she's like, get the fuck
but
out
her
of my
primary
courtroom.
job is to take care of the kids.
Okay, so
just
you
wants them out.
agree
You
with
can tell.
everything she said about taking care of the kids and everything like that.
And she does a fairly good job when
She
she's
takes
there.
care
Oh,
of more
what
than
does
just
that
the
mean?
kids.
Primarily the
taking
nanny
care of them
does all
bitches.
the work for
Okay.
taking care of the
You
kids.
take
Speaking of
care
the
of
nanny,
the-
how much do you pay her a month?
We're actually paying her probably a little less than what we deserve, but it's probably about $1,200 a month.
Okay.
And
So you make pretty good
fucking
money. How much money do
babysitter?
you make in this pool business?
She's not a babysitter. She's
been
a
averaging about 280.
she
Okay.
like
Nanny?
she
So it
like
could be
yeah she
higher
like
It could
lives
be.
or it
pretty
could be
much
lower?
with
It depends on the market.
the kids.
He's not even being truthful.
It's like when the parents aren't there,
He makes
then
over
the
300?
nanny is there. I used to have a
That's
nanny.
$40. Dude,
Mr.
the
No.
nanny's only making
That's
$40 a
So where
day.
did she get that from?
Well,
I mean, it's still a
her
lot.
lifestyle. I mean, she likes
Actually,
going
no.
out
And
They're
it's-
making a
having
dollar
her
an
like
hour.
having
Less
her,
than minimum wage. Yeah,
That's
you
a
know,
dollar an
spa
hour.
days
it's
and,
illegal.
Adult,
There.
but they
Like
live
an
with them,
actual-
Eldon. They
Well,
live
if
with
it,
them.
if it was an official job, I
she
feel like
pay,
that'd be
I pay
You
for.
call your spa
They
day
live with
therapy
them now.
session?
My- I
I'm
don't
going to
remember-
therapy
And
they don't have to pay
because
for
of what
food.
he's
I don't know
putting me
how much my nanny
Oh,
costs,
okay.
but we had
You
one
sure
for a
it's
long
not what
time.
your imagination is putting
Really?
you through?
Yeah,
I
Because
imagine
he
he'd
said
be-
you are.
because during like
Imagining all
Grant,
of
she
this.
would
I
like take
imagine
me
he
to and
was a good
from, and
guy,
we would
too,
go
a
out and
couple
eat
years ago when I
sometimes.
said I do.
She was just a
So,
person that,
yeah.
like, you know,
Only in that do I have
he's
a good
out.
imagination.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, can we
okay.
rewind this
So
like
not
15
only do I
seconds?
maintain the house,
Yeah.
and maintain the
Just kidding,
bills,
yeah, go
and,
ahead.
Oh, what the heck? You have to manually click it?
you know, she pay. You know, I pay
You
for.
call your spa days therapy session?
No, I'm going to therapy because of what he's putting me through.
Oh, okay. You sure it's not what your imagination is putting you through?
I
Because
imagine
he
he'd
said
be,
you are imagining all of this.
I imagine he was a good guy too.
I feel like
a
she's
couple years
she
ago when I
fucking
said I
hates
do.
them both.
So
oh
I
damn.
feel like they're both fucking
only
stupid.
in that do I have
Yeah,
a good
they're all just stupid.
Oh, okay.
So
I
not
think
only
she's
do I
sleeping with the women.
maintain the house and maintain the
lady
bills and
is.
take care of all that, I also have
you take
the
care
kids
of
on my insurance, her on
All
my
of my
insurance.
hoes.
How much is the insurance for just
Becco.
the children?
$30,000
Okay.
a month.
Yeah. And
Couple million.
you know, that's important to me. I want the kids to be safe. I
Pocket
want the kids to be
change.
brought up in a good, wholesome environment.
Wholesome.
wholesome.
Oh, what the fuck?
She,
What the hell?
you know,
She pointed it out.
she
Even
gives
home
everything
at
off to the nanny.
Ma'am,
and-
let him speak. I gave you an opportunity to speak. He did not interrupt you while you were speaking. I promise I will get back to you. Continue,
She-
Mr. Harper.
She just
I mean,
hates them
she
both.
doesn't. She pretty much hands everything off to the nanny, and
Yeah,
requires
that's
the
her
nanny
job.
to take
Oh,
care of all that.
Go off, King.
She's got a pretty cozy lifestyle.
Cozy.
We've got a nice house.
Cozy.
Cozy.
You know, with me,
No.
and make sure they're taken care of because she's too busy taking care of herself.
All right.
And,
the
But
shit.
your work
other
schedule,
people.
would that permit you to have the children on a
It would be
full-time basis?
difficult, but I would see it made sure it happened.
So wouldn't it be in the best interest of the children for them to just stay with mom like they've always been doing?
Well, if mom would stay with them, yeah, I
Oh,
would agree with that. But it's like I said, it's primarily the
on.
nanny.
But you're paying for
boys
the
up.
nanny, so it would be
I'm
the
kinda
same
on the dude's
difference
side.
If you
Yeah.
were to have
Yeah.
them, well, no.
I'm pretty sure he
They
did
would be
fuck
with
all
the
them
nanny
women, but
more
he's
if
still
they were
popping
with you.
off, so.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So you could potentially be paying the nanny more
Yeah.
if the children were with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's good for them. I don't think that's
Oh,
good for them.
shit.
Ms. Harper, I have a couple of questions for you. What is your educational background, if any?
Yeah. I'm
That's
very
fucked
proud
up.
to say that I have my GED.
Okay.
Though I hope that was
That's an
funny. That
accomplishment.
was on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. And you were going to say something else when I asked you not to interrupt him.
Oh, well, I mean, so he's saying he wants them to have a wholesome lifestyle. Like, give me a break. What's wholesome about going to these women's houses? You know, when he could be at home at night. So it's not always
Honestly,
during the day.
if I didn't come home at night to that,
I'm
I'd
not
probably
about
rather be at the women's house.
or anything like
But
that.
some nights, huh?
Not even some nights.
Yeah, honestly,
Occasionally it
if
happens.
I don't judge him for
And their
fucking on
family
women,
is there
he
as
has to
well.
come
So
home to
your
that bitch every
customers
day.
call you
It's
at
why,
night for
bro.
pool maintenance.
Like, I would have done the
No,
same.
they'll
shit.
call
Is that
me
what
at
you're
night
telling
to-
me here today?
No, they'll call me at night to ask me
They wouldn't
questions
even have to ask,
about
I'd have been there.
referrals, about maintaining the pool, things like that.
At
Usually,
night,
sure.
At night.
Usually, when I go
How
over at
late-
night, their families are there too.
how late are we talking at night?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Okay. That's not too late.
It makes
9
no
p.m.?
sense. I mean,
Yeah, guys.
Well, I
wholesome
agree with
family.
that.
Let me
It doesn't make
line the
Let me
Gotta
call the
go.
pool guy.
We'd have
It's
dinner
7 at
together.
night.
We would be at home. We'd be reading to the kids, playing with the kids, putting them
Oh,
to bed.
sorry.
You should have fixed
Sorry,
it.
guys. I can't read your bedtime
Ooh.
story. Gotta go
So you
fix
don't-
somebody's pool.
Well,
Wink,
I mean,
wink.
We have somebody for that.
Oh, so you all have a chef too?
Well, we usually have
What?
food brought in.
He
you
has a
know,
fucking chef.
either I can go
Dude.
to dinner or pick something
If she's
up.
worried about him not being home
Yeah,
to take care of the
kitchen,
kids, they probably pay.
That's for snacks.
Well,
What's
I
next up?
don't. I think.
Okay.
I think they just say they get like DoorDash.
I am going
She
to
probably doesn't
do.
even
I
watch the fucking
definitely
kids. She
think
already got like
that
security cameras in the room.
No,
His wife
no. I think they just said that
Browns,
they
Yeah?
have like
she's
a DoorDash.
eligible to receive
Alright.
some sort of
A
spousal
DoorDash
maintenance,
premium membership.
especially if she no longer wishes to remain in the home with you. Had she wished to remain in a home, this would
Dude,
probably
that house is like
be a
20
different
bedrooms.
type
I
of
don't know.
situation. She may still be entitled to some spousal maintenance, just probably not as much. So what I'm going to do is to order you pay spousal maintenance to your wife, and it's not going to be anything that's, forever, ma'am. I just want you to understand that it will definitely be a temporary situation.
She's funny
at
looking.
least to get you on your feet so you can look for a job,
okay.
find suitable living arrangements for the children and everything like that. So first, let's start with child support. You said your yearly income is about $280,000 a year.
Damn.
So that would put you,
Wow.
even if it's at $300,000, ma'am, in Texas, he caps. So his gross would be based on $12,325.35,
Quick math.
which would make his net resources $9,200.
definitely got a
Now, sir, are these the only two
I know, I'm
children
joking.
you have? Okay. All right. So $9,200.
Supposedly.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. We
Oh, what
do it
happened?
at a later date, but as of today,
She just
that
wants
has
to go home, you
nothing
could
to do
tell.
with me. So
I don't judge
when
her.
we
The
look
guy just
at
wants to go back to
your
fixing pools, bro.
income, that brings your net resources to about $8,891. You have 2 children. So we multiply that by
She does got a calculator.
25%.
Yeah.
That brings your child support amount to $2,222.75.
Not bad.
Now, your wife testified, and you really didn't disagree with her, that you testified about the nanny costing $1,200 a month. I'm going to order that you keep paying that. The private school is $1,800 a
What?
month.
Just-
I'm going to order that you keep paying
Bro,
that.
just go to public school.
Wife also
$18,000
testified that
a
the
month.
mortgage potentially
$100.
for
That's like
the next home will be about
$50,000 in child
$3,000.
Yeah,
I'm
1,800,
not going
sorry.
to order him to pay
Because she has to
all
pay for the
of
net.
that.
Because part of it's
Yeah.
support.
I'm not going to
Yes,
order
pay
him
for
to
the
pay all of
nanny.
that because, ma'am, you will be working and you
That's
should be able to maintain
$21,000
something.
a
I'm not
year
going to
for your
have
child
him
to
go to school.
just
Oh, I thought it
100%
was a
take
month.
care of
That's
you.
what I
Spousal
said.
maintenance
How?
is to assist.
No,
It's
not a
not
month.
to
be pissed.
help you, just live off of him for a long time.
She reminds me of
So,
like my great
Spousal
aunt.
maintenance is going to be in the amount
I got the
of
next episode
$4,500.
Okay,
I
just
gave
keep
you a
killing
credit
it.
for that $309
$60 a day
with
for your
the,
child to go to
health
school, bro.
insurance. So that brings your monthly obligation for child support and spousal maintenance to $6,800 a year,
That's more than my
which I
rent
believe is
at this house.
pretty fair. I mean, you've been maintaining the nanny, you've been maintaining the private school. Nothing should change when
$81,000 a
it
year.
comes to the children. But as
That's
far as
literally
you're
more than my
concerned,
parents pay for
I
rent.
do believe that part of that
Yeah.
responsibility should be yours in terms of paying the mortgage. And I just want to reiterate, this is only temporary. So you start working, you make decent living.
Her
the
hair is really
children,
gross.
For whatever reason, are no longer in private school, or the nanny is
girls,
for whatever
not
reason
hers.
removed.
It looks like
He can come back and petition the court and ask for something
What
different.
are you saying?
And
It's not
there's
even
a high
true.
likelihood his payment of spousal support to you may be removed. So I just want to make sure I'm
Judge
clear
or
about
the-
that.
No.
So,
Look at that white
so
patch in her
what
hair.
if it takes me a year to get a job?
Well,
Probably take her longer than that.
well,
Oh, she's smiling
ultimately
too.
take
She
you
agree
to
with
marry.
that.
At that point, you're just being spoiled.
Oh,
Let's not
he's
say.
smiling.
It should
Not
not
the
take
smile,
you
you can tell.
years
Yeah.
to find a job.
Wait.
If it takes you years to find a job, that means you are intentionally not actively looking for a job.
Yep.
And if he comes back in here and that is the case, I will surely make sure that he stops paying you spousal maintenance. Okay? Is there anything further?
No.
Do you have any other questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn, she just got hella embarrassed.
You all may be seated.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, dude, he's like
Miss
500
Katrina?
pounds.
This is gonna
You
be a
brought this
crazy
case
matchup,
before the
I
court.
can
What's
tell.
going on?
Matchup.
Well, our son
Yes.
Caleb James, he just turned 8, and he started school, and already he started having school issues in school. He started having school issues in school.
Oh.
He's been getting into fights with other
Had school
kids.
issues in
He's been
school?
arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework. And this is completely new behavior. He was an A and
Sound
a
like
B
Eldon.
student, and now his grades are also dropping.
respectful.
And I
That's
think it
true.
has to do
Sorry.
with what Bubba here is doing at
What's his
home.
name?
Okay. Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a
Bubba.
truck driver, And during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of, you know, strange women, just a lot of alcohol
every single
use.
episode.
And I think that
What's
that
so
hasn't
vague?
stopped. And now I think that
Dude,
that's
she looks
affecting
like the type.
Caleb.
I don't think so.
Like, complain about
Once it is your turn,
I don't
will
think
come to
so.
you.
Why do you say it
the
like
first thing.
that?
Second thing,
voice,
those
his
loud
voice.
outbursts,
We'll be dying
they will not be
laughing.
tolerated. Continue.
So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity.
Oh god.
Drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Gosh. Okay. Well, is there anything
why
else
did
you
he say it
wanted me
like
to know
that?
before I move?
We're not gonna buzz. We gotta chill out.
Yo.
Play better after that.
I don't think so.
Now.
Over to him.
I don't know.
Okay. Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true?
Girl's
You
name
know,
is
you
Bubba.
You cheated on her. You're using drugs.
Yeah, I did all that.
Drinking alcohol. You're doing all of this while you're transporting
Yup.
things in an 18-wheeler?
That's the video.
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So we have shared custody. So
All right.
the
So
week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have off, I have custody of Caleb.
All right.
Now, some of the things she's saying, yes, I do drink sometimes, you know.
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally
lying.
when I'm home.
Nope.
It's
that's
not
lying.
too bad, but
Nope, it is definitely
with,
that bad.
Well, where
I
would
don't know, I
she be
believe him.
getting that from?
I feel like he's a gentle
well,
giant.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
female clients
That's
that
all
I
I'm
do
saying.
transport for.
Dude,
So she
he
thinks that
rips up
I'm,
that shirt,
you know,
there's
getting these jobs because
100%
I'm sleeping around,
plain
which
white
she's
tank
very
top.
promiscuous herself. So
Oh.
yes, Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him. And
Whoa.
he doesn't know
Oh.
who they are.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
So Caleb is just seeing a lot from the both of you, sounds like.
Wait,
Maybe not.
Okay. And
wait. Just look at
the
her
both
face.
of you sounds like.
Maybe not.
Okay. And
I don't think so.
Caleb, he's 8. Who pays health insurance for Caleb?
I do.
All right. How much do you pay?
$75 a month.
Okay. And Miss Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support
I am.
That's not
based on
fucking-
what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job,
looks
and
like
I
she
just
would be
haven't
my
been able to
family.
find
She would
a
what?
comparable job
Looks like
to
she would
that.
like be part of my
And
family. that
I
doesn't
was
live
doing
here.
I was doing engineering.
I can see it.
And you can't find anything comparable during
The
COVID
glasses, dude.
No,
in engineering?
no.
I'm getting glasses soon.
So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's
You chose the
comparable to
wrong
what I've been
degree.
doing.
Okay. I don't know much about engineering, but how much more different is it?
I mean, I think it's pretty different.
You think, but how different is it?
I don't know because I haven't done mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, so I don't have
They're
a
completely different
basis to
things.
compare the two.
What do you think about that?
I just think she's lazy.
Oh, well, you said it.
Because with her, she has a degree in engineering. Chemical engineering.
Wait a minute. Stop right there. You have a degree in engineering.
Yes, that's how I got my job in chemical engineering.
Right. So you can't do a general engineering job with that degree?
It's not comparable to what I was doing.
That wasn't my question. Have you looked for jobs that will pay
Indeed.com.
you for general engineering?
Indeed should just
Yes.
sponsor the show.
All
Honestly.
right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
That's interesting. I saw you signal over here. You said 0? How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me
Oh,
he's been sleeping with her.
oh, Okay, well, that's none of my business, has nothing to do with me. Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off. He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week on, 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs something to help.
And I don't disagree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling, but that is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, we're going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month.
Yeah.
Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well,
Cue
there's
another
nothing further, you all will
episode.
dismiss.
I already got one.
Thank you, ma'am.
I already got one
You're
in the
welcome.
chamber.
Okay, in the chamber. Ever.
B2004 Doug case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated.
Whoa.
Okay,
like
Miss
her
Doug, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, Judge.
No,
Well,
Doug.
I'm bringing Tim to court today because
cute.
he's not taking care of his children, his responsibility,
He's gonna
and I
miss
need
us again.
help.
Bitch,
So
please look.
I'm requesting for child support.
All right, when you say he's not taking care of his responsibility, what do you mean by that? Financially? Is he not picking them up?
He's
Because
not.
you know, that can mean a lot of things.
Exactly. So he's not picking them up. I'm having to pay someone to go pick the kids up from daycare.
Okay. You're paying them? You said?
I'm paying out of
I'm just
pocket.
thinking
How
right
much are you paying?
Approximately
It's giving cap.
$200 a week.
A week?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember that one guy who
There's
gets
3
picked up by a
different schools that
taxi
they
from
have to
school
go
every
to
day
to
and just
pick
throws up
up
gang
the
signs
kids.
while going out of our school.
Daycare
What?
and after school care.
You don't see him,
The
but
guy gets a taxi?
prohibiting.
yeah,
Okay.
every day. I think his parents are in prison.
I also,
And I'm assuming you know that Tim has money somewhere. You know he can pay for it.
Judge, he has money.
Okay.
Yes,
He
he
has
has in the
money.
club every weekend.
Bro's
throwing-
admitting it.
I have receipts.
Okay. What kind of receipts do you have?
Screenshots from Facebook, Instagram. I mean, I'm blocked, but I have family members that follow him.
Just telling all your business.
First
Yes.
off, that's cap.
What? Excuse me?
Sorry, but I'm just saying.
No, what did you say?
That's
A cap.
That's cap, yeah.
She doesn't have on a cap.
I'm just, cap means that's lying. she's lying.
Oh, okay. This the
That's
new
cap.
age stuff.
That's the new age.
How you spell that?
C-A-P.
C-A-P, like a regular cap.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I learned something new.
So
That's
is it
cap.
fake money that you're throwing to him?
No, it's fake what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, we'll get to Tim. Tim, we'll get to you in just a minute so I
gotta
can
be
hear
on his
about all this
side, there's
capping
no
that
way.
she's over here doing,
Dude,
okay?
He's funny.
I wouldn't care if he's guilty. I'm on his side.
Okay.
I know. I've been
All right.
on the side with
Now,
all the
I
men.
mean,
That's kind of
he
been
said
a.
it's capped.
That's
He
been
said you're not
a
telling the
pattern.
truth. Is that true?
he's being untruthful.
All
Okay,
the all
is
the
that a
dudes.
screenshot you have right there?
Yes,
Looks
ma'am.
like. Okay.
It's a screenshot, several screenshots
Oh no.
of him in the club.
In the club.
Club, might I add,
Okay.
throwing money on the stages.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, stacks,
You don't got money now.
chains, everything.
So give me the backstory of this relationship.
He's flexing his
you all
chain.
just did not wake up one day and decided that you can't get
I wanna go to
along,
court.
and you're saying he doesn't financially support the kids.
looks
How did we
fun.
get here?
Well,
I am.
Judge, I should have known better.
What do you mean?
I met him at the club.
Oh, okay. So the same club that he's throwing
correct.
the money at, you were there too?
I was at the, yes. I
Was he throwing the money at you?
No,
Or?
I was
Okay.
just there
Oh,
as a
okay.
patron. Yes, yes.
That's cap.
Mr. Tim, Mr. Tim.
You know I spent about $2,000 on her that night.
Okay. Well, we'll get to you in just a minute so we can hear about
Seriously, Tim.
this throwing of money.
Well,
Miss Doug, Miss Doug, pay attention to me.
Well, Judge, that
Now,
that
you were
proves
in
that
the
he likes
club
to throw
as a
money.
patron.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
say as a patron.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he was appealing to me. He had, he was suave. So
Damn,
He
he's-
approached me, and we exchanged numbers.
Okay.
And then
He's
the
funny.
next day we went out for breakfast, and from there we just were inseparable until he started back clubbing. I guess the kids became too much for him.
Oh, okay. So in
Dude, he
between that
knows.
time, you all had the 3 kids.
Correct.
Got you.
Ken
Okay.
Carson.
So
All
we've
right.
been on again, off again, more off than on, and I need help with these kids now. They're growing.
How long have you all been off?
Right now it's been about 2 years.
2 years. All right.
2 years too long.
Who do the children live with?
Did you
They
hear
live with
that?
me,
Okay.
No.
He said-
2 years too long.
He said 2 years too long.
Okay.
Because we don't know where Mr. Tim lives. So,
This guy.
Okay. Well, we're going to get that from him in just a moment. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to Mr. Tim?
not at this moment, Judge.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Tim, give me your last name because I don't just want to call you, by your first name,
No.
unless you prefer me to call you Mr. Tim.
No, it don't matter. Hall.
Hall? Okay, Mr. Hall. Now, you said she was capping. Let's
Cap.
talk about that.
Big cap.
So is she capping about you all's relationship, you all meeting in the club? She said she was a patron, but you said you spent like $2,000 on her. I mean,
No, what part she's capping about is me not taking care of the kids.
okay.
I'm a firm believer. I take care of mine.
All right. Now, define what you mean by taking care of your children, because she just said that she's paying someone $200 a week to transport your kids and pick them up and take them to daycare in different schools. So is that true? Like, are you not helping with that?
No, I help with that too.
All right.
That's cap as well. You know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
do you,
How do I contribute?
how do you do that?
I give you about how much I give you a month? I give you what?
If you gave it to me, you would know.
So you should know. I
Oop.
gave it to you.
If you gave it to me, you should know.
I gave you what, 10K?
That's a good point, Mr. Hall.
I gave her 10K. Right?
10K as in 10,000?
10K and 10,000.
Okay.
A month?
That's a lot of money.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Miss Doug, did he give you $10,000?
That would be a lie.
Okay.
A whole lie.
That's cap.
So-
How's that cap? I got the statements. I got the receipts.
All right. What kind of statements and receipts did you bring with you today?
I don't got it on me, but you know what I'm saying? But
You knew you were coming to court for child support, right? All right.
He
And
thought
you,
his looks was gonna help, Judge.
but who is he trying to appeal to?
I guess you.
I'm not interested, Mr. Hall. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're not a bad-looking guy, okay?
appreciate that. Thank you.
But I'm not interested. We're not here for that. I just want to know what these numbers look like.
Well, okay, so the numbers is I gave her 10K a month,
All right.
right? For the
I have that.
That's
for the
insane.
child support,
10K a month
10K a month.
for how many months?
For how many months?
He must be making
Yeah.
like $1 million a year.
About like 7, 8.
7, 8 months.
Who's counting? You know what I'm saying?
Me, I'm counting.
Of course.
You ain't gave 10K in 9 years.
I'm talking about that. So,
Did you call her baby?
yeah, you know, she got my heart. She had my kids, so like she always got my heart.
So why don't y'all just get back together?
I'm a pass.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been there, done it, ain't
That's a
gonna go back.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
So, Mr. Hall, you said you gave her this money. She's saying no, you don't have any receipts or anything to confirm it.
It's not looking real good, is it?
It's not. What do you do for a living?
I'm a rapper.
You're a rapper? Okay.
I can't wait
How
to
much
listen to
money
his
do you
music.
make?
So like,
I may look young, but I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
okay.
Do not come in here and waste my time.
Hey, what you?
You and I both know that I have heard that song and dance over and over again, where people come in here and say they make all of this money, but the moment they realize they're more than likely, or if there's a possibility they could be placed on child support, they try to diminish it and say, oh, I don't make this much, but it really is that much. You follow me?
I'm following you, but here's the thing.
The
though.
math ain't mathing.
Here's the thing, though. She takes a chunk.
Oh,
out of
that's
my
where
money.
Luther got that
You gotta
from.
understand
Yeah.
too.
Well, that's kind of just been a TikTok
All
thing.
right.
I'll put a lot into that. So I can see.
I found him.
You did?
No fucking way.
We trying to put on a
I
good show
think.
for these.
Wait,
Well, no, you don't.
I didn't find his
That's the
music.
thing, you don't have to put on a show for anybody. I don't need you capping right now, okay? That's what you said, right? That's what you said she was doing. So I don't need you to do that to me. I need you to be honest with me, because you paying child support is going to be based on the evidence that I hear. And as of right now, You haven't said anything or provided me with anything that would totally go against what she just said. You said you're giving her all of this money, $10,000 for 7 to 8 months. That's between $70,000 and $80,000 roughly, right?
Right. That's a lot.
It would be enough. However, testimonial evidence is evidence, and she's saying she didn't receive it. You're not showing anything that would suggest you gave it to her. So
it's giving cap right now.
that's what you
It's
said.
giving lies.
Giving lies.
Yeah.
What is given is insufficient evidence. That's what it's given, okay?
Yeah,
So,
it's actually
I mean,
missing inconvenient
without
evidence.
anything showing that you've actually
has no
given her this
argument
money,
for it.
I can only go off of your word. And you said you made $200,000 a year. So is that true or is that not true?
That's true.
Okay.
So like, the rapping, that's where it goes to. That's where majority
Dude,
of it goes.
he's not making
I
any
understand.
else.
How you
So
making
is
money
it
from
possible
rapping?
that
It would be like the merch
$200,000
and
is
stuff.
your bottom line and you actually made more?
You're not making
Because
all of
you
your
just
money off of
agreed
the
with her
singing.
when she was talking
Brother,
about throwing money in the
share
club.
his stuff. I want to hear it.
I make less.
I couldn't find it.
You just
All
said
right,
you found
well, I
it.
tell you what, when you bring something in here that suggests that you make less, as well as suggest that you've given her
Why don't they just do a
$70,000,
background check?
$80,000, then we will
Because it's not an
consider
actual
it at
court.
that point. But today, I can only go off of the evidence that I heard.
Yeah, this is an
You don't
actual
have
court,
any
you know
type of
that.
1099s or anything to show that you're
guess.
paying other people
They just go in here because it's
any
cheaper.
expenses,
In an actual
anything
court,
like
they
that.
wouldn't
My
need 50
expense right
million
here.
cameras.
Okay, Mr. Hall, you
I
came here to
work
waste my
with- I
time.
work
Is
with
it really
y'all.
cheaper?
You know I work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you right for sure.
And you know, I don't like to steal people's phrases, but according to what Ms. Doug said,
It's giving
and I
cap.
have to agree with her, the math ain't mathing.
Oh.
It's really not. Because if you're spending that type of money on kids, you're gonna bring that to court. That's the first thing you're gonna want me to see. Right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to base your child support off of that $200,000 a year per your testimony. So under Texas law, it's capped. Okay. So I can't place you on child support based on $200,000 a year per se, because your child support would be a lot. So it will be capped, which will make your net resources $9,896.72. You said there are 3 children. Do you have any other children outside of those 3?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I'm going to move right along. All right. So, health insurance. She says that she pays $250 a month for all 3 children. Do you have access to health insurance that will be cheaper than that?
Yeah,
Or can you get health insurance on the children? Because if not, you're going to reimburse her that $250.
So run this to me, Judge. How much am I looking to be paying per month?
Right now, without any reimbursement of health insurance or any credit for health insurance that you could possibly get that's cheaper than $250, you're looking at make sure I got this right, $2,969 a month.
But that's a break because you said you give me 10,000, so that's a whole break.
Ain't
Yeah.
no name used to
You shouldn't be
already.
bothered. You shouldn't be bothered.
So, Mr. Hall, excuse me. I know you're still soft on her, but I'm talking to you right now, all right? So, did you have